Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, it's well known that people who are in trouble but who are in the public sphere like to sort of brazen it out for a while, knowing that the news cycle will soon churn around, something else will break, and that it'll all be forgotten about. And I think that's what the advisors to Keir Starmer are saying. Don't ignore it, just ignore it, don't address it. People get bored, they'll soon drift away, they'll find another story. Trouble is, the next story they find is also about Keir Starmer, so ain't good, is it? But all this sleaze, all these freebies, all these allegations that keep mounting up and mounting up, it's snowballing. It started small, and now it's like that scene from Indiana Jones. It's this huge ball rolling towards him, and if he doesn't get out of the way, he's going to be crushed by it. But of course, he's not getting out of the way. He's standing there waiting because he knows that there's revelation after revelation yet to come. And the news cycle isn't cycling. It isn't going away. And when you're getting newspapers, and we don't just mean the tabloids who are loving this, but the broadsheets. So yes, you're getting the Sun, the Star, the Mirror, the Mail, the Express, yes. But you're also getting the Independent, the Guardian, for heaven's sake, the Telegraph, the Times. All of them are continuing to push this story, and it's not going to go away. And you're getting Talk TV, GB News, all of them. Now, Channel 4 won't mention it, of course, because, that's Channel 4. They're as Marxist as Keir Starmer. But everyone else is still talking about this thing to one degree or another. Not so much, I think, on the BBC, because they still have their lefty bias. But they have at least mentioned it in passing without going into too much detail. It's really only Channel 4 that aren't mentioning it. But when you've got all the TV news, and especially if ever you watch Sky News in Australia, they're loving it. It's like a soap opera. They say this is better than Neighbours. Anyway, so they're doing it. So you've got all around the world. This isn't just a British-centric thing anymore. This is global. And it's not going away. And no matter how much Keir Starmer, his advisors, the spin doctors want the news cycle to move on, it isn't going to. Now, there are rumours, and there are rumours of rumours. And there's news that, and I'm not going to break other people's news. I will say this. I've had someone come to me and say, Sunday, there's going to be something. One of the big Sunday papers has got something, apparently. Again, rumour, pinch of salt, can't guarantee it. This is just what I was told by someone who has been fairly reliable in the past. So, who knows? But he says that one of the big Sundays has got something. There's more to come. So, this weekend is going to be pretty bad for Starmer. Now, there's also rumours over, and I've mentioned this before, over Sue Gray. Will she last the weekend? Will she get there to the end of next week? Possibly not. And now there's more revelations and problems within the party. And it's getting to the point where, and again, rumour, big pinch of salt, speculation, not on my behalf, I'm reporting what's being said, is that Starmer may well be gone. In fact, they're just, I think, waiting for him to come back after having a very nice dinner with Trump. Incidentally, just as an aside, Trump was sitting there. Now, this shows the difference, doesn't it? Trump was sitting there going, oh, yes, Keir Starmer, very nice man, very nice man. We had dinner. He was a lovely man, nice man. We got on, very blah, blah, blah. Political, astute, diplomatic. As he was doing that, you had Starmer's own people slagging Trump off, calling him a racist, calling him a hate-filled individual, calling him a warmonger. Trump is the only president who didn't start a war. Anyway, it goes to show how stupid these people are. So they're all sitting there insulting him, and there's Starmer having dinner with him, and Trump's going, yeah, nice guy, blah, blah, blah. We can work together. He knows, Trump knows full well that Starmer is on the way out. Because of course he does. Because of course he is. Starmer does not have it. Now, normally it takes a government, I don't know, a year, 18 months, sometimes if it's a good government, 2 years, before the cracks appear, before the infighting is there. Because you do have that grace period, that honeymoon period where everyone's chummy. Look at us, we've won, we're brilliant, aren't we good? Let's get down to the business of government and all this. And everyone's busy and everyone's got their dreams and aspirations of what they are going to do in government. And it takes about 18 months before they realise that the civil service is there to just destroy them, and their dreams and aspirations will all die and turn to dust in their hands. But for the Labour Party, it hasn't taken a year or 18 months this time. It's taken less than 3 months. 90 days, and it's gone. It's over. And the thing is, they all know it. Every single person in the Labour Party knows it. It's gone already. They've had 90 days, and now for some of them, and you're getting people coming out. And Rachel Maskell, I think, is one, and she's saying this can't go on. She's a Labour MP saying it can't go on. But for a lot of them are now sitting there thinking, we've got 5 years of this. We've got 5 years of being abused, not being praised, not doing our job, not building a better world. We've got 5 years of not being allowed into our local pub. We've got 5 years of getting insulted on the streets. There are, and according, again, rumour and speculation, it's the word on the street, the street being, Whitehall. But there are MPs, Labour MPs, who are already thinking of quitting because of the abuse they are getting. This is 90 days into a 5-year government. And things are only going to get worse. And when old people do start dying, which they will, and when the country is at its literally on its uppers, which it will be, and when the debt mountain has subsumed the entire country, which it's coming, they know that they ain't getting back in. They're going to start being scared. Not just scared about losing their job. Scared for themselves. But they've done it for themselves. They've done this to themselves. They are the ones that put a Marxist in charge. They're the ones not standing there going, F me, Keir, will you stop already? They're not the ones voting against these policies. They're marching in like dutiful, good little foot soldiers, Hitler Youth, going, oh yes, vote for, vote for. They're complicit. So they can't sit there in 5 years' time saying, oh, I was only obeying orders, the old Nuremberg defence. That won't wash, will it? Not when they're the ones voting for this shit. So yes, good. I hope they're scared. They need to be. Because when you look at the amount of fear they're putting into the people of this country, it's nice that it is revisited upon them. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Take care, and until next time, goodbye.